What's good, everybody? It's your boy Marcus Simpson, but I also go by No Sympathy, and I'm here with
Dia. Follow me on Snapchat at Chocolate High, and you're listening to FWV. 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 Hey, hey,
hey, hey, hey, Marcus Simpson.
hey.
Marcus Simpson. Hey, Marcus Simpson.
Okay. Okay, so today we're going to talk about college and life choices.
Now, before we start talking about college, I'm gonna let everybody know that you do not have to go to college to succeed in life. If you want to go to college, that's cool. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm not judging nobody because a couple years ago I was in the same predicament. I took a year off to get my mind right, and I know it. I'm not doing college. I'm gonna do something else. Now I'm back in college, and college is just, oh boy.
It's something else, and I feel like sometimes people, I don't know, I think people sometimes they be like, you ain't really got no stresses. You can't be that stressed out. But honestly, this junk, I have been tested mentally so much being in college. Like, I done had some of the lowest of the low days being in college. And I'm like, that ain't even, like, it's more, to me, it's more emotionally. It's testing you emotionally, trying to see how strong you are to push yourself and what can break you. Like, you will find yourself if you go, honestly. But like he said, college is not the only way. It's good, but if everybody doesn't have to go to college, and that's one thing I'm going to stress to my kids. Like, if you feel like that's something that, you really not into it, because if you go to college and you not into it, you'll end up wasting money and time. Like, and that's some stuff you can't get back.
And sleep.
You wasting a lot. You wasting your parents' money for nothing, and then you could end up getting a degree that you done went to school for 4 years. And how much debt? Like $50,000. It depends on where you go to school. You in thousands dollars of debt, and you probably not even gonna use that degree, like, cause you really not even in it for real. Like, you just chose a major because your parents said you need to go to college, so you just chose something random. You not really into it. You was just going to class just to get a grade. You didn't really learn nothing, and now you done just wasted time.
And that's how we're going to start our first topic. Knowing what you're getting yourself into. Okay. All right. I know we have a lot of families out there. And some of them are like, they big on college. They push it on y'all. And others, you might be the first of your first in the family going to college. Mm-hmm. Or you might be just another guy in the family going to college. They're going to be, okay. Back to the one I was talking about, the family that pushed you to go to college. I'm not telling you to follow their plan, but I feel like you gotta live your life, man. Because if you don't, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be miserable regardless, cause it's college. But doing something that you want to do is a great feeling.
Yeah, and then knowing that in the end you're gonna get the outcome that you want, and not like what somebody else want. Like, if you going to college and you going because you got you got your plans together, like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna become this, and it's your plans, that's one thing. But if you going to college just because somebody told you better go, or they pressuring you that you better go, then you're gonna be miserable. Like he said, you're gonna end up being real miserable. And ultimately, the conclusion I came to is that, this life that you live in is yours. If people can, I believe that parents want the best for you. And of course, your parents want the best for you. But sometimes you gotta, sit back and be like, in 10 years, am I gonna be where I want to be or where they want me to be? And am I gonna be happy? I had a English professor who we was talking about, like, success and, like, what our ideas of success was. And some people in the class, they was thinking that his idea of success was all the degrees he had. He had his master's, his doctorate, and all of that. But he told us his greatest success, like, what made him feel like he was successful, was his family. That's what made him happy. And in the end of the day, that's all that mattered to him. None of the degrees and none of that really mattered. It was his family. He ended up dying that semester. Rest in peace to him. He was the best professor I had at ASU. Shout out to him, Dr. Dill. You will be missed. But yeah, he really opened my eyes to be like, dang, I want to, whatever I'm going to do, I want to be passionate about it. I want to be like, yes, this is what I want. This is success. I feel happy. I'm going to wake up every morning and be like, yes, I love what I'm doing. And not just like, okay, I'm looking forward to the weekends all the time. Like, okay, Monday, here we go. I'm finna just do this. I can't wait for Saturday. I want to have a job or career where I'm like, yes, it's Monday. Let me go have fun. Let me go enjoy what I'm doing. Yeah. Not, okay, it's Monday. I can't wait for Saturday. To me, that's miserable. Yeah. I don't want to look forward to weekends all the time.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not big on parties.
No part. Oh, man, yeah. Just my thing is do what you love. Like find a passion. Because for a minute I couldn't really pick my passion. Like I was praying, I was begging, I was like, I really want a passion. There's some people out here who are really passionate about something. And for a long time, I could not figure out what my passion was. Luckily, I have been directed into a way. I have a passion and motivation. But for the people who are in college right now and don't have a passion or don't know what to major in or are just confused.
Find it.
But, it's okay to be unsure for a little bit. Don't be unsure for 10 years. And, not some people they go the long way. They end up staying for a long time because they be confused. But, pray. Pray that you find your passion. You know what I'm saying? Or, look into stuff. Develop a passion. Like another one of my professors, he was like, shoot, a lot of people come to him and be like, they don't have a motivation for stuff. He was like, shoot, if the motivation is just for money in the long run, that's something that could push you. You could be like, in a minute, I'll be making millions. This going to be my motivation for me to get up early in the morning and study and go to class. Find anything that's going to motivate you, period. It's good to be motivated.
Yeah. But me personally, I ain't chasing no money.
But that's good.
Not like that. No, I can't. I don't like that. Let's chase that bag.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Chase your passion. Chase your dream. Go get that.
Yeah, that is true.
Chase a smile. Chase happiness.
Yeah.
Can we do that for once? Can I see that on my timeline as a securing that bag?
Yeah, because I think people are a little out of touch with their feelings now. I think that's why we see more of that. Because, it's always, forget that girl. They say the other word. But they be like, man, F these people, chase this bag. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's them kind of detaching themselves from their feelings. They like, man, don't nothing matter in this world but money. But ultimately,
that's a lie.
Exactly. Ultimately, happiness is key. Love is key. Like that's what's going to keep. Because it's one thing to have money and be miserable. It's a lot of people, like, how they say, how can, like, when rich folks be committing suicide and stuff, they be like, what pushed them to the edge to want to commit suicide? They got all this money. But you can have a bunch of money and be miserable.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be like that. Like, I'll be fine with being, like, living middle class, having the family I done dreamed of, being financially stable. Like, I don't have to be just super rich. As long as I'm happy and comfortable and I can provide for my family and we can have a few luxuries, I'm okay with that, honestly. My main goal is happiness, and happiness.
Exactly.
Yes, that's the main thing for me. Once you get that, I feel like once you find like true happiness and positivity, I feel like that directs you into some ways. Like that might push you to your passion, maybe. I don't know.
Nah, to be honest though, like me just being real, I don't know when I want to graduate college, but in the long run, I just hope that I'm just happy for real, what I'm doing in life. Because,
and that's what matters. Shoot.
Yeah.
You don't want to be done did something your whole life. I don't know. That's when I go back to that quote that say, "The journey is the destination." Like enjoy your life, man. That's how I feel. Enjoy it. Even you could have a plan to a certain plan to do something, but if you're not enjoying the journey along the way, if you're not enjoying, sometimes you have to enjoy the fallbacks. Cause to me, those be the lessons. That's what make you. That's what builds you as a person.
Yeah, it does.
Then when you fall and you pick yourself back up, that's character. That's when you develop character. And those lessons, those fallbacks, I feel like that's when you find yourself.
You really do.
Cause for a minute, I mean, I was me, but after I started hitting like I made some bad decisions, some errors, and I had to, go back and pick myself up or, ask God for guidance. That's when I was like, I knew what I could take, what I couldn't take. I felt more of myself. Like I was like, dang, I didn't even know that about myself. Like there was a lot of stuff I didn't even know about me that I figured out. That's what made me respect lessons. I respect when stuff go wrong. I have a different respect for when stuff go wrong now. Like I don't look at it like, life is just ending. That's when stuff turn around for you, because even really sometimes after stuff be real bad, then like it be like, oh dang, this is why this happened. This is why it took so long for this to happen. Stuff be happening for a reason. I believe that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just gotta wait on it.
Yes, you just gotta wait. Patience is key, and consistency, that's something I'm working on. Marcus, you consistent. I give you that. You are a consistent person.
Now I am.
Well, that's the aspect I done seen.
And reason I'm consistent now is because, like you said, because of fallbacks and preparing myself for opportunities. And now, like, I'm on the road, baby. You hear me? I'm on the road.
Yeah, this dude is real consistent. Like, I applaud him for his consistency. That's something that I'm working on, being consistent in every aspect. For those people having text back, I'm sorry, my consistency sucks.
Yeah, I got text. Okay, I'm consistent on a lot of areas, but I got text my.
I'm inconsistent in many ways. I'm working on it, y'all. Be patient with me. Like Cardi B say, be careful with me. Be patient with me. I'm so serious though. Trust the process.
Okay, Joel.
Who said that?
The dude from the Sixers.
Nah,
Joel Embiid.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Edit that out.
Nah, yeah, right.
I don't know. But what else?
The 11th grade part.
11th grade. About school. Okay, yeah. And I feel like in high school, even in college sometimes, I feel like advisement is necessary. Of course it's necessary, but good advisement is necessary. Like, I wish I would have known how important 11th grade year in high school was. Like, how much it mattered as far as that GPA really going toward college. Like, that's the GPA colleges look at, is your 11th grade GPA. And I wish I would have known, which I can't fault the people who didn't know and didn't tell me, but like the people who knew, like counselors and advisors and stuff, I feel like you could have stressed that more to, like, upcoming seniors. They could be like, hey, y'all, 11th grade year, y'all put y'all best foot forward. This is the year, like, y'all finna be applying to colleges. This the year y'all need to show up and show all the way out. That's just how I feel, though. It could have, I know other high schools probably put more emphasis on it, and some people, they got some guidance to know that, but some people just don't know. And I feel like, hey,
that was me.
High school. Well, now we're telling y'all, if you're in 11th grade or you're going to 11th grade, show out this year. Get you a 4.0 plus this year, because if you going to college, that's what they're gonna be looking at, is your 11th grade GPA.
And if you're in 11th grade, 12th grade, and about to go to college, know what classes you need to take, know what major you want to go for, and do your research, please.
Yeah.
Please. Please.
Yeah, really, because I know a lot of people who which I don't all the way put blame on them, but a lot of people end up being in the wrong major at first for what they wanted to be in. And, we can only rely on advisement so much, because sometimes people, they advise so many people a day that, sometimes you do end up being that number. Do end up being just another number. They just trying to, get they check. They just checking you off on a list or whatever. But you need to research what major you need for your career, because I know a lot of people who end up with majors that ain't got nothing to do with what they finna do. And now they done wasted money. They had to go to, really?
Yeah, my first major.
Yeah, see, I don't like stuff like that. I feel like people can help you a little bit more. And like he said, do research so you know. And then if you do end up changing majors, don't be discouraged, because it's some people out there. I was in class with a man, he was like 70-something years old.
70?
Yeah, going to college. So it's never too late for nothing. It is. I am one of those people who really and truly believe that it is never too late for anything. If you're out there and you are 50, 40, 30, and you do want to go back to college, or you want to, pursue your dream or whatever, do something that, you always want to do but you felt like you couldn't, go for it. Anything is possible. All you need is faith and the power of positivity, along with the help of the Lord. If it's His will, it will be done. You just got to, put your best foot forward and try. Trying will never hurt. I mean, what bad does trying do? Nothing. It don't do no bad. It's not gonna kill nobody if you try. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. What?
No, you speaking real fast. Like, for real.
No, I'm serious though. Like,
it don't hurt to try.
It really don't. Like, it's no wrong in trying. I mean, you could be let down a little bit, but
Oh, it's gonna be days where you feel like, I can't do it. I don't see the end of it.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. I know. I was like, man, even though I'm graduating next May, I was like, yeah, next May.
Shout to Hadia.
You finna, but I'm gonna tell the truth. I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. I give up. I promise you. I hit that rock. That wall that you hit is like, I don't even know what's happening no more. I am honestly confused. I was like, I'm done. But then I was like, girl, what is, sometimes you just lose like a motivation real quick. You just have to pick yourself back up though. Something could just throw you off just a little bit. I was thrown off, y'all. It's a little something that happened that just threw me off a little bit. But I had to regroup. I had to be like, I gotta look at the long term of this. Like, sometimes stuff happen, but you gotta look at it. That could be short term stuff. You don't want to make no short term decision, and let it mess up long term stuff. So that's why I had to regroup and be like, okay, girl, you done been, girl, what the heck? You almost at the end. Why? But sometimes it seems like that happens when you get closer and closer to your goal. It's like the devil, the enemy, this negative energy just be like, oh, dang, they getting closer and closer to what they finna do. So I'm finna just hit them with everything because they getting too close. Not all the bad stuff happening. You just feeling like the world against you. But really, you just getting closer and closer. You getting too close. And that's what the devil don't like, y'all. That's what I believe. I don't think he like it. So he be like, I'm finna take him out. I'm finna hit you with my best shot. Don't let him hit you, y'all. If he tries to, pray. Pray, for real. Praying to get you far, for real. And believing.
Hey, don't you hate it when you in class? Like, I'm gonna go home and study this a little bit more. And you get home and
you go to sleep. Mm-hmm. I had plenty of times, like, I'd be like, that's why I had to start forcing myself to stay in the library. Because honestly, that just motivate me. Yeah. If I'm in the library or if I'm in like a setting where but that's one thing, that's the tip somebody had said, when you study in the same spot so that when you go there, your body automatically be like, it's time to study. So study in the same spot all the time. That's why I have to go to the library or go to like Starbucks or something like that. Because honestly, if I go home, I'm probably finna turn on Netflix, YouTube, or something. I'm finna be like, I'm finna chill. I'm finna chill. Yeah. I'm so serious. And I can't get no realer than that, y'all. I would chill so hard and be like, dang, I just wasted 7 hours doing nothing.
Yeah, talking about family.
Exactly.
Like that, for real.
I was like, dang, it's time to go to sleep. I'm sleeping now. Steady. Okay. Probably in the morning. Y'all don't ever do that. Don't ever be like, I'm just studying in the morning. Don't do that, Jordan.
I do it sometimes, though.
Sometimes, but I'm telling, cause I be like, I just didn't want to not wake up. Like, I wish I would have just did it last night.
Yep.
I wish I would have did it last night. Now I'm stressing a little bit. Even though I'm still studying in the morning, I'll be like, I wish I would have just did this last night.
It wasn't that bad though.
It wasn't that bad when you look at it, cause you just like, sure, I'm finna go ahead and go to sleep. I did this in the morning. Need wake up like, I should have did this jump last night. I'm for real. I ain't gonna do that no more. That's when I'm not gonna do that no more. But yeah.
I'm gonna try not to. Coming up.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, and another thing is be organized. But
Be organized.
be organized for real. And I found that when I'm more messy, like I feel like my emotions show off in my workspace. Like if I'm feeling extra stressed and confused, my room is gonna be extra stressed and confused. Honestly, I don't know why it worked like that with me.
I try not to do that.
Really, that's just how I'm saying. That's just how my body do. For some reason, when my mind and stuff is cluttered, my environment seems to get a little more cluttered. But then when I like regroup and get more, when my head get organized, I feel like that's when I show. It shows in my apartment that I'm feeling good and I'm feeling on point. I'm feeling motivated. It shows for me. I don't know why, but that's just how it go. I'm being so serious.
I know you is, but me, before I leave the house, I make sure my bed is straight. I don't care if you can't see the floor. I make sure that bed is straight because I like come home.
Oh yeah, it's good. I find that I work better, I study better when it's clean and stuff. But like if I'm
really?
No, really. Oh, you say no, really? Oh no, for real. Like I'm serious. Like at one point I could. It might sound funny, but at one point I felt like I was like I could operate in clutter and mess or whatever.
Oh no.
But like seriously,
oh, no. That messed my brain.
Like all in high school, shoot. You asked my mama, should beg me, dear, clean your room. Like I ain't really care. Like I can find what I need to find. You feel me? It's over there up under that sock. You feel me? That's how I'm serious. I'm being dead serious.
You serious? Like
I'm being serious. Like
what's
recently.
under your sock though?
No, I'm saying, you know how they be like
peppermint or something? What?
No, I'm saying, you know how like your mom be like, I hope you know where that book is. Like if she go in there and try to find the book, she might not be able to find it. But I'm like, this is my mess. I know where all my stuff is in my mess. You feel me?
Okay.
I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah. When I recently, when I done got back, I've been reading a book, y'all. It's called The Power of Positive Thinking. I think that's what it's called. But I've been listening to it. It's an audio book, and he was saying that, sometimes that does happen when, it reflects, like your mind reflects, like your organization skills sometimes. And I related to that because that's really how I do for real. Like if I'm feeling some type of way up in my head, which I do that a lot, like I'm a deep thinker. I think so deep. It's crazy. It stresses me out.
I think a lot.
I think too much. Sometimes I be like, I just want to stop thinking.
And when I get stressed out, I turn my room around.
You change it around?
Change
Oh, sure. I used to change. But yeah, I think that's cool too. I just put the bed over there, put the TV over there. Seriously.
Every time my friends come over, Marcus, every time I come over your room, nah, brother, say it. I be like, nah, man. Wait, I can't even say it. But, it was the same way last time you was here.
Oh, you didn't say that?
Yeah, I be lying. Like, no, man, the TV was over here. Like, nah, bro, the TV right, like, play the game.
Not for real, though. I used to switch my room around for real, but I just did that just because I got tired of looking at it. Like, it just got, not redundant, but, it was like, it's been looking like this for a minute. I'm going to put that bed over there. Huh?
Redundant?
Yeah, redundant. Stuff redundant. Like, it keep happening. It's just like, damn, we keep going through this. Like, it keep being the same stuff over and over, redundant.
Yeah, I get
redundancy. I get tired of that. Just always like, strapping and switching. Like, even that's, I don't want to say relationships, but, some situations become redundant. And it's like,
True.
I'm tired of this. We just keep doing the same stuff over and over again. We're not going nowhere. We're not making no progress. That's very redundant, and I don't like redundancy.
Oh, now, I ain't gonna lie. Being in a relationship can mess up my status.
Oh yeah, I met this man at this I don't know. I think my heart too big, so I'm gonna end up somebody. I don't know. I got a big heart, so I tend to to like folks sometimes. But I had met this man at this. It was like honoring important black people, and he told me, he was like, "Don't fall in love while you in college." That's what he told me. He was like, "Focus. This the time when you really need to be focusing on yourself." Because I did find that when you're in relationships, like that stuff can really rub off into your studies for real. Like let's say y'all get in an argument or something. You finna have to go to class. You're not gonna be paying attention for real in class unless you just one of them amazing people who could just switch it off real quick and then go back to it. But I would find myself, let's say I just got in a little argument while I'm in class, I'm paying attention, but every now and then my brain go back to like, dang, I'm thinking about what we was just arguing about.
Yeah.
And to me, that's not cool. I need to be focusing. And that's when I had to cut some stuff off. I was like, this ain't working good with my studying. Like, I'm thinking about us fussing right now. And I need to be focusing on my class. Like, I don't need to be in class thinking about what we was just fussing about. And if I'm thinking about us fussing more than I'm thinking about this class, then something gotta go. And it's you. I'm just playing. No, but for real, I do think that if the wrong kind of relationships or like, any kind of relationship can, take your mind off stuff. You just have to prioritize, I think. But I don't know, that can get tricky. That can get real tricky to me.
Yeah.
It can get real tricky. Because, you might want a relationship. But you just got to learn how to balance. And your partner got to understand it too.
Suck at that.
Your partner got to understand too. At balancing?
Balancing my time.
Balancing your time.
I suck at it.
Well, you got to work on that.
I've been working on it for like the past, probably going 5 years from now. Like, I can't do it. It's so hard.
Well, make you a planner. Get you a planner or something.
Nah.
I just started telling myself, y'all, like even with little stuff, because I'm realizing this time we can't get it back. And like somebody told me to look at my time like it was money. So shoot, in the mornings, like if I gotta take a shower, I'm gonna put a certain amount of time I need to be in the shower, a certain amount of time I need to get dressed. I'm doing that. Like I'm
like money.
Like money. Like if do you want to waste your money on like. Cause they was trying to like motivate me, like if you want to go to a party but you gotta study.
Yeah. Do
you want to spend your money on food, on your friends, or you want to spend your money on your studying, which is gonna get you some money later? Like what you want to spend your time but your money on?
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what they were saying.
I'm gonna put my notes.
No, for real. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, shoot, okay, well, I need to get up early, and it was something on Facebook, which Facebook be giving you some good pointers sometimes. And it was talking about how rich people and successful people get up early in the morning and they go to sleep early. You really? Yeah. You saw that? Yeah. That motivated me too, even though I'm still working on that. I get up like at 6 in the morning, but I wish I got up at like 5:30. And which ain't that much different. But like 5:30 and read or something. Cause you understand when you get up early like that, you got a whole your day's so long.
It is.
It's long as crap.
I like that though.
Huh?
I like waking up early though.
Yeah, I know. It's like you been did so much and then it's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, I still got a whole day. You still got, it's like 10 days in one.
I like
That's what it feel like. I like
That's
it.
That's how it was today.
Really? Mm-hmm. So you be done did so much. But let's say you stay up all night, you end up waking up at like 12, 11 or something. You ain't gonna get out the house probably until like 2 or 3. And then, you really ain't got that much time to do nothing.
I just spent a lot of days like that.
Me too. And like at the end, I be like, what did I do today? Nothing.
I can't do that no more.
I can't either. Especially being motivated make me be like, I can't waste this time. I could have been doing a whole bunch of stuff, but all I was doing was just doing nothing, just laying there. I can't do that. Make the most of your time. You can't. That's something you really can't get back. You can't get time back. And it fly too. Mm-hmm. It flies. But yeah.
Well, that's about we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Hope y'all enjoy our episode 3, college edition.
Make sure that you send any topics or things you want us to discuss to our email. It is the officialfwv@gmail.com. officialfwv@gmail.com. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.
Have a great day.